The Titanic, a name synonymous with tragedy, the unsinkable ship. Yet on a cold April night in 1912, disaster struck. The Titanic sank, taking over 1,500 souls with her. But what really happened that night? Was it just an accident, or did something more sinister transpire? Over the years, numerous conspiracy theories have emerged, each offering a different explanation for the Titanic's demise. These theories often challenge the accepted narrative, suggesting that the truth might be more complex than we think. From insurance scams to secret plots, the possibilities are as vast as the ocean itself. Join me as we dive into the depths of these Titanic conspiracy theories. And don't forget to like and subscribe to explore more mysteries with us. One of the most enduring theories suggests that the ship that sank wasn't the Titanic at all, but her older sister ship, the Olympic. This theory hinges on the fact that the Olympic had been damaged in a collision prior to the Titanic's maiden voyage. Could the two ships have been secretly swapped as part of an elaborate insurance scam? Proponents of this theory point to discrepancies in the wreck itself. Some claim that the porthole arrangements differ from the Titanic's original blueprints, more closely resembling those of the Olympic. Others highlight the fact that some salvaged materials were stamped with the Olympic's identification number. However, these claims have been largely debunked by experts. The porthole discrepancies can be attributed to modifications made during the Titanic's construction, and the salvaged materials could have been transferred from the Olympic during the building process. Another theory suggests that the Titanic's sinking was a deliberate act, orchestrated to eliminate three powerful men who opposed the creation of the Federal Reserve Bank: John Jacob Astor IV, Benjamin Guggenheim, and Isidor Straus. These men, all incredibly wealthy and influential, perished in the disaster. The theory posits that J.P. Morgan, a key figure in the establishment of the Federal Reserve, was behind the plot. By eliminating his opponents, Morgan could ensure the bank's creation and consolidate his financial power. Adding fuel to the fire, Morgan himself was booked on the Titanic but canceled his trip at the last minute. While this theory is intriguing, it lacks concrete evidence. There's no proof that Morgan orchestrated the sinking or that the three men were specifically targeted. Their deaths, while tragic, were likely a consequence of their presence on the ill-fated ship. As World War I loomed on the horizon, tensions between Germany and Great Britain were escalating. Could the Titanic's sinking have been an act of sabotage, a clandestine attack by a German U-boat? This theory gained traction in recent years, fueled by accounts from survivors who claimed to have heard a loud explosion before the ship sank. Proponents argue that Germany, eager to cripple Britain's naval power, targeted the Titanic as a show of force. The luxurious liner, carrying some of Britain's elite, would have made a significant target. However, no evidence of a torpedo strike has ever been found on the wreck. While the possibility of a U-boat attack cannot be entirely ruled out, it remains highly unlikely. Germany's official records from the time make no mention of any U-boat activity in the vicinity of the Titanic. The mummy's curse, a supernatural twist of fate? Perhaps the most outlandish theory attributes the Titanic's sinking to a supernatural force, the curse of an Egyptian mummy. This theory has captured the imagination of many, blending the tragic history of the Titanic with the mystique of ancient Egypt. Legend has it that a cursed mummy case was being transported aboard the Titanic. The story goes that this mummy, a priestess from ancient Egypt, was discovered in the late 19th century and was said to have brought misfortune upon anyone who disturbed her resting place. This priestess, according to the legend, was not just any mummy. She was believed to be a powerful figure in her time, and her tomb was inscribed with dire warnings of the curse that would befall those who dared to move her. The mummy's case was reportedly sold to a wealthy collector, who then arranged for its transport to America aboard the Titanic. According to the legend, strange occurrences plagued the ship from the start of the voyage, including accidents, near misses, and an unsettling feeling of dread among the passengers and crew. Some accounts even suggest that the mummy's case was stored in the cargo hold, and that crew members reported eerie sounds and an inexplicable sense of foreboding emanating from it. These events, some believe, were harbingers of the disaster to come, a sign that the mummy's curse was at work. There were also stories of premonitions and omens experienced by passengers, adding to the aura of supernatural influence surrounding the voyage. While this theory might appeal to our fascination with the supernatural, it's important to remember that curses are not based in scientific fact. The idea of a curse provides a dramatic and mysterious explanation, but it lacks the evidence required to be taken seriously by historians and scientists. The story of the mummy's curse, while intriguing, remains a captivating myth rather than a factual account of the events that led to the Titanic's demise. In a chilling twist of fate, journalist William T. Stead, who tragically perished on the Titanic, had written a fictional story 14 years prior that eerily mirrored the disaster. His story, How the Mail Steamer Went Down in Mid-Atlantic, described the sinking of an ocean liner after hitting an iceberg. The story even highlighted the lack of sufficient lifeboats, a detail that proved tragically accurate in the Titanic's case. Stead's story, while fictional, raises intriguing questions about premonition and the power of the human mind. Could Stead have somehow foreseen the Titanic's fate? Or was his story simply a reflection of the very real dangers inherent in ocean travel at the time? While we may never know the answer, Stead's story serves as a stark reminder that sometimes truth can be stranger than fiction. Adding another layer to the tragedy, a Norwegian sealing ship, the Samson, was allegedly in the vicinity of the Titanic on the night of the sinking. The night was cold and dark, with the vast ocean stretching endlessly in every direction. The Titanic, a marvel of modern engineering, was on its maiden voyage, carrying thousands of souls. Some believe that the Samson could have reached the Titanic in time to save lives, but chose to ignore the distress signals, fearing repercussions for illegal sealing activities in the area. The distress signals, flares, and frantic Morse code messages were a desperate cry for help from those aboard the Titanic, fighting for their lives in the icy waters. This theory, while disturbing, highlights the potential for human error and negligence to exacerbate disasters. Human error has often played a significant role in maritime tragedies, where a moment's hesitation or a wrong decision can lead to catastrophic consequences. If true, the Samson's inaction represents a tragic missed opportunity to mitigate the loss of life. The crew of the Samson, if they indeed heard the distress signals, faced a moral dilemma: to risk their own safety and legal standing or to turn a blind eye to the unfolding disaster. However, the Samson's presence near the Titanic remains unconfirmed. Eyewitness accounts and historical records are often shrouded in mystery and conflicting reports, making it difficult to ascertain the truth. No concrete evidence supports the claim that they received distress signals or deliberately ignored them. Maritime investigations have struggled to piece together the events of that fateful night, with many questions remaining unanswered. While the Samson's potential role in the tragedy remains a subject of debate, it underscores the importance of clear communication and swift action in emergency situations. The Titanic disaster serves as a poignant reminder of the need for vigilance, preparedness, and the moral responsibility to aid those in distress, no matter the circumstances. The lessons learned from such tragedies continue to shape maritime policies and safety protocols to this day. Conspiracy theories have always fascinated us, weaving intricate tales that challenge our understanding of historical events. The Titanic's sinking, a monumental tragedy, continues to captivate our imaginations. This event, shrouded in mystery and sorrow, has given rise to countless theories and speculations. Theories abound, each offering a different perspective on that fateful night. Some suggest it was an iceberg, while others propose more sinister causes, such as sabotage or insurance fraud. While some theories might seem far-fetched, they reflect our deep-seated need to find meaning in tragedy, to seek answers beyond the realm of the explainable. This quest for understanding often leads us down paths of speculation and wonder. The allure of conspiracy lies in its ability to challenge the official narrative, to offer alternative explanations that resonate with our sense of intrigue and wonder. These theories invite us to question what we know and to explore the possibilities of what might have been. While it's crucial to approach these theories with a healthy dose of skepticism, they can also serve as a reminder that history is often written by the victors and that the truth can be elusive. The stories we are told may not always encompass the full picture, leaving room for doubt and curiosity. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the Titanic's enduring mysteries. The ship's tragic end continues to inspire both scholarly research and imaginative storytelling, each adding layers to our understanding of the past. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of conspiracy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating explorations of the unknown. Together, we can delve into the mysteries that shape our world, uncovering the secrets that lie beneath the surface of history.